Davidson, Caine Lambert, Boatown community, and I've experienced a lot here in Cherokee. Uh, my earliest memories of the supernatural was living over at the old brick house across the street from the Birdtown gym. Uh, Me and Fawn, my sister, I know she's seen it, but I know I really seen it. Was this blue lady? She's to me, from my recollection, she had to be at least 6 foot tall, with porcelain-like skin, Carolina blue almost. It was a real light blue with this red, like blood red hair, tied up in a tight bun, but it looked like she was wearing like Victorian style, old like dressy clothes. And she always would beckon me to come into the corner of the wall, because in our room that me and Fawn shared, we our bed was like Fawn had like the real bed, mine like pulled out. You could put a mattress on it, and she would come out of that corner that would be directly like if I was laying here, it'd be like right there, and she'd come out, and she always trying to get me to come in that wall. And I know one night she came out and she actually grabbed me by my leg, and it was so cold that it felt like it burned. And yeah, when we moved from there to our newer house at the time, which is on Old Number 4 Road, the first night I had stayed in that house, I had a dream that I seen her in my room, and she like floated out down the driveway, and I never saw her again. So that's the Blue Lady story, and evidently everyone that stayed in that house has seen her or seen something like that. And I know I stayed in Black Rock and at a cabin in Black Rock with Dad, and Fawn used to hear an old lady come in her room and play with her hair and stuff. And I didn't really see too much there, other than the bathroom doors all slammed shut one time and opened back up, stuff like that. And like last night at my house across the street, something knocked the cup off my counter, and I don't got no animals or nothing, so just stuff like that's been going on, and you know, spooky. Now, when I deceased, I just pray. Now I've been taught just you don't really give it no mind, it ain't gonna bother you. So I don't know. That didn't really help though when I got Rattlesnake Mountain Tunnel, got scratched on the back in there. I think where we're a real spiritual people, and a lot of traumatic stuff's happened here with the before even colonization, just the wars in general, and then the colonization happened with the famine and diseases, and the armies coming through. Just that putting a to me would be like shattering that delicate line between what reality and supernatural and blending together. Plus our legends, Spearfinger and all that. So, and then the people, So yeah. Oh yeah, absolutely. I mean, Halloween's my favorite holiday. Horror movies are my favorite type of movie. Same with books. I got scary things tattooed on me, so I love I love the supernatural. Um, I used to be a real big believer in it. I still am, but also I don't know. It kind of changed from here to there. I don't know exactly what it is anymore. Other than I was like, yeah, it's a ghost. It's a ghost. I mean, but when you hear things, it kind of sends a shiver up your spine, gives you the heebie-jeebies. I remember at Grandma Edna's house when Matt was staying there. We'd hear a little shuffling around. I know that was Granny, but also we seen little silhouettes of people running around the house and stuff, and my stuff would go missing, which I don't consider it spooky because they always gave it back, but it was more of an inconvenience. But that and in this house too, when I was staying here on the couch, I heard shuffling come walking down the hallway into the kitchen here, and it seems like everywhere around here is pretty spooky, especially the woods. I know up there at my house at night, if you come out outside, it feels like someone's watching you. I tend not to stay outside too long.